Hi, my name is Natalia Spătaru and I am an early-stage researcher within the SAPIENS network. I conduct my research under the supervision of Professor Martin Tribus, co-supervised by Professor Roberto Caranta and Dr. Henok Asmelas. I am based at the University of Birmingham, Birmingham Law School in the United Kingdom. I am conducting my research on the procurement chapters of third-generation free trade agreements and sustainability. To me, perhaps nothing expresses better the passage from economic to sustainable development than a society that strengthens the conditions in which ecosystems flourish, individuals experience themselves as subjects of human rights, and which allows the existence of symmetry between individual freedom and collective solidarity. Speaking in more concrete terms, sustainable development is an intertwined composure in which the dimensions of society, environment, and economy are balanced in the pursuit of improved quality of life. This is why considering the possibilities of integrating sustainability considerations in public buying is such an important matter to work on. My research is focused on investigating the procurement chapters of third-generation free trade agreements as new instruments to further sustainability in procurement in their economic and political contexts. Public procurement covers a large share of GDP, approximately 14% in the EU, and therefore it has been increasingly used as a leverage to shape things and make a difference. Considering the big buying power public procurement has, when used as an instrument to foster sustainability, it may considerably strengthen the conditions which ensure the passage from economic to sustainable development. The incorporation of sustainability aspects in public procurement, such as the protection of the environment or enhanced labor standards, is normally achieved through public procurement laws and policies. Free trade agreements are specific instruments designed to reduce or eliminate certain barriers to trade, and their function to foster sustainability is under-researched. Starting with 2011, the EU has been incorporating in its free trade agreements trade and sustainable development chapters, which aim to promote the development of international trade in such a way as to contribute to the objective of sustainable development. They underline the benefit of cooperation on trade-related social and environmental issues. While trade and sustainable development chapters are intended to have this function, the public procurement chapters are mainly directed at opening markets and regulate relatively little sustainable matters. However, maybe they will regulate sustainability increasingly more. To understand whether sustainability considerations and issues might or might not be achieved at an international scale of trade through free trade agreements public procurement chapters, I look at the domestic, regional, and international regulation of these aspects. This allows me to first determine the purely national public procurement objectives, and second, the impact of the international instruments on the domestic regulation. That is one way of considering their effectiveness. By exploring the methods of accommodating sustainability into public procurement chapters of trade agreements, while advancing their main objective of removing barriers to trade and opening public procurement markets, this project contributes to the society as a whole by setting the foundation for a comprehensive and structured study on how these dynamics might or might not be achieved at a larger scale of trade.